Welcome back. Rosh Hashanah is coming up next month, and to celebrate, a Jewish Mediterranean barbecue restaurant in Bethesda has a very special menu to share. And here to walk us through those highlights is Jarrad Silver, the chef and owner of Silver and Sons BBQ. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course. Well, for anyone who is unfamiliar, tell us a little bit about your place.
Yeah, absolutely. So Silver and Sons BBQ, we started as a food truck during the pandemic, and we've kind of expanded a little bit since there. We moved into our brick and mortar earlier this year in the Westbard Square redevelopment over in the kind of Kenwood Westbard neighborhood of Bethesda. And we do more of a Mediterranean Jewish influence for our barbecue. So a lot of vegetables. We're not doing any pork on the menu. We're doing pulled lamb shoulder and beef ribs instead. And we're just having a really good time of it.
Yeah. Well, you must have been successful with your food truck to say, well, I think we need to expand into a place, a location.
I think so. And we've gotten some really great community feedback, which is just like very humbling for that experience too. So I like that we have, you know, a relationship with the people in the community now.
Of course. You have several locations?
We just have the one physical brick and mortar, and then we've got a couple of food trucks. We have one that drives around Montgomery County. We have one that's at Rockland's Winery in Poolsville, and we have a new one that's actually at Lost Generation Brewing in Northeast DC.
Very cool. You're a busy man. You got a lot going on.
We have an amazing team around us that just could not do this without them.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, you have a very special menu that you're offering. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we can actually plate up one of these dishes.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
We've got a harissa smoked carrot, so it's a little bit spicy, and it's going to be cooked with a little bit of chili oil. When it comes out of this oven, we're going to add some fresh herbs to it. We're going to add this pistachio crumble as well.
Is this what I'm smelling? Something smells so delicious.
Very, very nicely strong smelling. And then we've got some fresh dates. So we toss this with a little bit of our date vinaigrette to go with that. So you get a lot of mint, you get a lot of the toasted pistachios on here, some sweetness that you're going to get from the dates as well, and then the earthiness from the carrots and a little bit of spice from some harissa. So you've got a little bit of all these great flavors that are going on, and that's going to be one of our good sides that we have for here.
Okay.
So we're going to finish that with just a little bit of something green. Also on the plate we have fresh challah rolls that we're making. We're going to do either plain or with golden raisins. We've got some brisket barekas. It's like this great like puff pastry with smoked brisket and Gruyere cheese and onions.
Wow.
Another of our sides is a saffron couscous with smoked mushrooms, some pickled Fresno chilies, and some shallots in there. And then a new one that we're doing.
What is on top? It's like an onion?
Yeah, so that's just crispy shallots. It gives it a little texture, a little oniony flavor to it as well. And then we also have a new dish, is a local rockfish that we're doing with some heirloom cherry tomatoes and like a harissa chili crunch that goes along with that.
That looks amazing. Like that looks mouth-watering right there.
I like
got desserts, right?
Yes, we do. We've got a pistachio bar with a pomegranate jelly and a yogurt whipped cream. And then we have an apple upside down cake. Apples and honey are really big for bringing like a sweet new year for Rosh Hashanah. And then what was a really good mix between like what we're going to be doing with our barbecue and then with the holiday. We have one of our other entrees, which is going to be a brisket that we're going to do with a tomato stew.
Oh, wow.
And so this is going to be our smoked brisket. We use like a prime brisket cut for this, and we're just going to slice it, and then it's going to come with a tomato stew.
Well, this is like a pretty beautiful and generous, a lot of items on this special menu.
Yeah, and so what we're doing with the menu as well is we're going to let people order it a la carte, or they can order a dinner set for 4. So if they want to just let us cook everything for them, you're going to be able to get an entree, you're going to be able to get appetizers, sides, and desserts as well, and then we'll just put everything together, and you can schedule pickups either at our catering kitchen, which we have in Rockville, or you can also schedule that at our Bethesda location.
Jarrad, that is so tender.
Yes.
I mean, you're just like slicing right through it like butter. That looks amazing.
So this is cooked really simply with salt and pepper. We don't use like any mustard or anything like that as a binder. We're just doing salt and 5 different peppercorns. So you get a lot of different nuances in like green and white and pink and black peppercorns.
Wow.
But yeah, no, we're really having a good time.
All right. Thank you so much for walking us through this special menu.
Absolutely.
Everything looks amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
These special Rosh Hashanah classics can be ordered online at silverandsonsbbq.com.